Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena we are trying out mono white soldier tribal because you have to wonder, you have to ask yourself, do we need to splash blue? Anytime, even though the mana looks good and you have all these extra dual lands, anytime you can introduce another color to a mono deck, you have to ask yourself if it's worth it, especially in best of one. And there are some good incentives to be a monocolor deck right now in mono white. My favorite is Lay Down Arms. For 1 white, this sorcery exiles target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of planes you control. Its controller gains 3 life. Even in an aggressive deck, it's such a cheap way to hit all kinds of threats, as many as you have lands, you know. It can scale up very well. It can exile Sheldreds when you have 4 planes. It can exile all the Adelines. All you have to do is hit your land drops and stay on curve and make them planes, and Lay Down Arms can solve so many problems. And it's only 1 white mana. So is it good enough for an aggro deck? That is a very key question I'm asking myself in this specific build. Other than that though, it's playing off Soldier Tribal. We have 4 copies of Recruitment Officer. We have 4 copies of Valiant Veteran. We have 4 copies of Siege Veteran. These new soldiers are very, very strong. Valiant Veteran isn't even new, but there just wasn't enough for Soldiers Tribal in Dominaria United. But along comes Siege Veteran, which says at the beginning of combat on your turn, put a counter on target creature you control, and whenever another non-token soldier you control dies, create a 1/1 colorless soldier. It's Luminarch Aspirate with a little bit of Annex Hardened in the Forge. I mean, it's a very strong card for 3 mana, and it definitely gets a spot in the Soldier Tribal deck. On top of that, we have the 1 mana Recruitment Officer, one of the best 2/1 soldiers. You could definitely build this deck in such a way that you remove Lay Down Arms and you play Hopeful Initiate to have more 1-drops in the deck. And I could totally see that being a thing, but I chose to go a little wider with more anthems. That's why we have Resolute Reinforcements. That makes 2 soldiers in our 2-drop spot, along with Intrepid Adversary, which can grow all of our soldiers, even though it is not a soldier itself. And then on top of that, I got this card, which I really wanted to try out. And I don't know if it makes sense in the blue-white version. Maybe it does, but I can definitely fit it into the mono white version. Kayla's Reconstruction is a white X sorcery. Look at the top 7 of your library, put up to X artifact and or creature cards with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield. So when you play this for 5, you get 2 creatures from your top 7, which in an aggro deck should be a pretty good assortment. You can find lords like Valiant Veteran in that spot. You can find Brutal Cathars, which can often be game over. You can find more Siege Veterans. You just find more of your best stuff. And what I found playing the games is sometimes even doing it for 4, just doing it for 1 is good enough to find what you really need when you just need a Brutal Cathar to end the game. Thalia, by the way, is not a good combo with Kayla's Reconstruction, but we're combining them anyway. We're going to try to force our opponent to kill Thalia so much that the Reconstruction can get cast and then find a new Thalia when they kill the old Thalia. So we'll see if the Nambo is as bad as it looks, and we'll see if Lay Down Arms is where it belongs to be. One thing I am sure of, the deck is still competitive either way. It's about finding what's best. If you want to see my take on blue-white soldiers, it should be live now on the official Magic the Gathering Arena channel. Search for MTG Arena or check out the links in my community tab or in the description or comments. I usually put the links a lot of places, including sometimes cards in the video if I can be there to get that job done. Sometimes I'm not at my computer that day, but you should be able to find a link to it somewhere. Maybe it's in the comments, but link it in the comments if you want to help a guy out. But yeah, check out my blue-white soldier deck. The video is called To War, and it is on the official Magic the Gathering Arena YouTube channel. And check out this mono white build. See which one you think is better. Let me know in the comments which one is better. All right, let's dive in. Let the mono white nonsense begin. On the draw, it is definitely a curve. We'll see if our classic Thalia, Kayla's Reconstruction Nambo can pop off. We're counting on our opponent to care about Thalia enough to kill it. Okay, tap lands. Love it. Let's see how they handle this. How's your wedding announcement looking? Loam Speaker. Wow. And my entire offense was bricked. I guess that means we gotta play the veteran. and go on to bigger and better things. The larger we make this Thalia, the more likely they'll have to kill it. And then once they kill it, we can play the reconstruction. Mass piratery has recommenced. Our opponent, where's your lands? Gotta play more lands, opponent. This is it's unprofessional is what it is. Add a line. That's a lot of damage. Whoa, opponent, that won't trade. You don't want to do that. No, don't. Good call. Good call. For the content, okay? Wait, what? No, that... nope. Nope, that wasn't it either. They're playing with my heart. All right. Those blocks aren't terrible. Good job, opponent. We are an adversary or a lord. We're honestly like a land away from victory now. You gotta do something, error. You got to. Where did you think your game was gonna go with tap land, mana dork, mana dork, mana dork? Opponent. I think it's safe to say they have big plans. But I don't think they're gonna get there. Aw, no lord. No anthem. Two, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. They have to block here, and then they have to block one of these. They go to 1. Oh, wait, they're dead. They're dead. Little bonus 1 mana. Let's see them work these blocks out. Eh? Yeah, still dead. It was all part of my perfectly calculated plan. One cannot survive on mana dorks alone, apparently. We're on the draw with the removal spell that costs 1 mana, so we'll keep it. And our opponent's coming out with Hopeful Initiate. Don't think we just lay down arms the Initiate. I think we wait for something better. We have 3 planes, so we'll get up to a 3 mana value threat. Sentinel. Okay. So, tough spot. Do we let this Hopeful Initiate get bigger, or do we use a removal spell here? You could also try to gang up on the Sun Gold Sentinel. How do we play a control role from this position? Do we let them evolve this and save this for later? There might definitely be an Adeline. Let's hold. Fake friends. Yep. Okay. Classic mono white, apparently. They do have a land and a Peacekeeper. Okay. Well, we're going to kill the Peacekeeper so we can play whatever our other spell is. So whatever they name here, I don't think it matters too much. I should probably name Laydown Arms to force me to play the Cathar. We could also just pay 3 mana for the Laydown Arms, though, so they don't really want to do that. It's a tough name, actually. If they don't name Laydown Arms, we get a really nice turn next turn with Valiant Veteran and Laydown Arms. They name Brutal Cathar. Okay. Okay. Force them to attack me. How do they always have 2? Huh? Oh wait, that's their first one of the game. I'm just starting to see Brutal Cathar everywhere I look. But I guarantee they have 2, right? If they're making that play, they have 2. That's a good draw. That's a really good draw. Start piling up some counters, shall we? We're gonna play defense. I like putting it on the token here to try to incentivize them to get rid of this with their exile effect, because if this dies, we get a 1/1 from the Siege Veteran. 26-8, and I gave them 6 life. Yep, you got it. CGB playing mono white like a control gamer. You found it. I mean, that's a block. Would love this trade. Beautiful. Okay. Cards we're not afraid of. It's wonderful, isn't it? Probably time to take the fight to them. Roar. 1 Omega token soldier at a time. Just go get him. What? Squeeze me? Well, obviously there's some kind of trap. The most likely is another Iganjo, right? So if we do this, we're going pretty low on life, but we do... I mean, we want to price our opponent into making the move, though. I guess if they kill this, it can be another Anthem. The problem is we get blown out if this dies. And maybe the opponent's already planning on that no matter what we do here. Or we could overload them by putting blocks on everything and just threatening to give up our whole board. That seems bad. I'm just going to do this. Bravery, guys. They can't possibly kill us. They can't do it. Interesting. Interesting. And how dare you call my Siege Veteran evil? That's just good, honest magic. You know about this Brutal Cathar? I think it's time for this Brutal Cathar to take a chunk out of the Hopeful Initiate. Send a message. We are the one who knocks. Yes, Julia, the dog. Things have turned around rather quickly, haven't they, Julia? Once you were the aggression. Well, that sucks, but it's not that bad. They only get back a 1/2. Eh? Oh, baby. Nothing like a scoop to a Resolute Reinforcements, right? Thalia lost track of the platoon. Ever since the announcement of the CoolStuffInc.com Dragon Rider token and playmat bundle, people have been asking me, CGB, what qualifies you to be a Dragon Rider? Incredible good looks. You must look handsome riding a dragon. Thick, flowing hair, very crucial. Must be blowing in the breeze, must look good wet in the rain. All #1 mythics can ride a dragon. What qualifies you to be a Dragon Rider? Leave me a comment. Check out the Covert Go Blue Dragon Rider playmat and token bundle. Only 500 available and only available for pre-order until November 21st. CoolStuffInc.com/CGB. Dragaris! We go first. We do not have a 1-drop. We are up against Murderface Sandwich. Terrifying. We'll see if no 1-drop can hold up. Weird. I only seem to play against mono white when I play mono white. It's kind of strange. Double Thalia. Let's go. Oh, who's got the Siege Veteran? We want to make absolutely sure that they have a little difficulty attacking. Murderface Sandwich. You got something there? You got a solution to the situation? What you up to? Well, they've got land number 3. They have Brutal Cathar. Why wouldn't they? We're going to need a land, a basic plains, to do the laydown arms. Interesting. I think we take that, even though it's taxing laydown arms and we could do it for 1 mana. But we need to draw plains for it to hit the Cathar, to hit what we want it to hit. That's the problem. I think they have another one too, or they wouldn't make this attack, I don't think. It's not a great attack if they don't have another one. And look, it's not a basic plains. Four mana does what? Pass. Love it. Worth it. 6 life swing. 3 mana for what should be a 1 mana card, and somehow I'm happy about this? I don't think we attack with anything this turn. I think attacking with anything here would be a mistake. They don't have a Wandering Emperor, but the fact that they did nothing and held up mana, I think we should respect it. Especially since we're close to doing Resolute into another adversary. I'm going to put more counters on Thalia because I really want them to feel like they should remove her. I don't want to put them on the Veteran because that's the most likely thing to get removed. Guardian, sure. 2 Guardians, okay. Got some indestructibility if they're willing to dump their hand for it. Here come the reinforcements. Uh-huh. Yeah? I think this is gonna hurt. I think it's gonna hurt real bad. Don't tell them, though. It's better when they're surprised. And you see why we still have Intrepid Adversary in our Soldiers deck. It's just that worth it. This hand is slow. There's no 2-drop. And our 1-drop is a removal spell. We're going to go for something more aggressive. We're not quite going to get it, but we'll put away one of these Foundries and we'll hope for the best. Just Thalia into Veteran. Went with a Tranquil Cove. Hopefully this really hits them hard. They can't do their Make Disappear this turn. The Laydown Arms is probably the worst draw in the deck if this is the blue-white control deck I think it is. So, nothing but bad luck. Doesn't matter. Sometimes tilt is the best weapon. Am I right, gamers? Today's Patreon shoutout goes to Jacob Tambling. Jacob, your Shark and Wolf and Fervent champions are on their way, and I see you're also a fellow Michigander. Go blue, I hope. You know, you can go green, go white as well in Michigan, but we don't talk about that too much. My own sister went there. Anyway, long story. I appreciate the support. If you would like a shout out in video, go to patreon.com/covertgoblue. And Jacob Tambling, you're very cool. Now back to the video. All right, on the play, no 1-drop creature, but there aren't that many in the deck. And just veterans and veterans. Plaza, it's going to be enchantments, right? It's always enchantments. Always enchantments, and they try to act so friendly too. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Let's get right to it. Get out of my game. Just go. Nobody wants you here. But are they the version that runs a whole bunch of circles of confinement and draws them? That's going to be the important part. Harmony. Okay. Yeah, let's go right at them. Let's go right at them. Go ahead, play Hallowed Haunting. Ah, all right. They did have a Touch the Spirit Realm to get rid of the Brutal Cathar. Ha! You have activated my trap card. That's how that reference works, right? Oh, no, no, no. I'm supposed to say never didn't have it. That's the line. My bad. Forgot what I was doing. I think Enchantments actually has some really good cards that are like uncommons that they could be playing. So I hope that they do in the near future. It makes me kind of bummed to see them still doing same old, same old. I'm going to do this so I can keep pushing forward. The opponent might double block here, but then they have no board. Chumpies. If they have a Weaver and another jail spell, they can copy the ability, so... But I guess that tells us they don't have one, or else they probably would Chumpy here. That is a 3/3 lifelinker and a problem. What do we throw at them? They'll probably trade with one of these. They say good game. I don't know about that. What do we look at? The top 7, and if we hit another Brutal Cathar, we win? If we hit another Anthem, though, that's really good, too. I think we're better off, though, just playing these. Maybe we just say go. Is that the play? We don't want to trade one of these when we have 2 Resolutes. If we power this up, attack here, they go to 7. Yeah, we just say go. Which is scary. They could have ways to pump up this Catilda, but we're going to make so much damage. What? 4/4 flyer? Okay. Okay. What the jank? Top 7, let's go. We didn't come here to not do it. Raw. What you got? I'm coming for you. All right, they got nothing. They dead. Smash, smash, smash. Man, even Kyla's for 1 can be good. I mean, you get 7 looks at the Brutal Cathar or the Anthem that you need for lethal. So it's not like it has to be 2 or higher. On the draw, we have Lay Down Arms, so we'll keep it. Ooh, and we drew a 2/1. Love it. You love to see it. Don't love that. Don't love that. I think I just better get rid of it, or they're going to play something that Lay Down Arms doesn't even hit. No, they have another land. Oh no. Okay, we really need to hit our land next turn to get the Veteran going, because that's how you keep up with green decks. The free scaling provided by Luminar Gas Pirate-like effects. And that's not a land. Guess we don't win. But I'll keep attacking. This doesn't trigger itself. So they need to put something on it to get the ability to trigger. Augur. Augur get you land. Yep, Augur got you a land. How nice. No blocks. Still can't hit. We got tradesies? We do. Okay, our opponent wants to outlast me, which makes sense. But we could possibly play a long game. They have another Augur, that's not surprising. It hits a land. Do they have another play after that? Breeders, sure. They're doing it. They're not afraid of the reinforcements, though. Now, do they... Let's see what they kill. They should kill... Yep, the one that's not a token. Correct kill found. All right, I'm not done yet. The mana is happening, but they haven't played one of the big monsters yet. No Defiler of Vigor. No Elder. They might have a Titan of Industry coming. What are you? Reclusive Taxidermist. Okay. Don't you know there's no graveyards in this format? There's Trespassers in all of them. Mangy mongrels. If I put a counter on this, they could trade 2 creatures for it. Is that worth giving that up? I don't think so. I think we have to just... I think we've got to keep this around. That free scaling is one of the only things we have going for us. All right, another Greeters. Look at that Augur of Autumn go. It's not good. Augur of Autumn is eating us alive. You can stop now. I won't be mad. You can definitely stop. Okay. Fight down. What? Yeah, this is the way you have to do it because of all the death touch, right? I guess that is a better removal spell than most. What are you? You're a 3/3 Vigilance? And Trample? Ours turns into a soldier when it dies, so that's pretty good value for us. It's a good draw. We sure do need more land though, don't we? Keep the pressure on. They're at 12 and they haven't drawn one of the big monsters yet. This is our best chance. They do gain... Oh, there it is. That's probably game. We haven't found any kind of removal. We're still short on mana. I guess this is all land, though. Or whatever's on top definitely isn't what they're looking for. We're at 7? We're at 7? I had a Brutal Cathar? Do I have to go for a Brutal Cathar here? If this stays... They didn't have a creature on top. If they hit 2 lands in a row, maybe we have a chance. But I could try to take that off the table now. Or I could play the Adversary. If I play the Adversary, I still only have... I have 2 good attacks? I don't think so. I think we've got to trim this board and we got to do it now. No! Wow, look at that top 7. Just, I want everybody to appreciate this top 7. If we had put mana into this, we wouldn't have had a second creature anyway. Oh, that was bad. All right, now we need them to whiff. Whiff. I said whiff. Did you not hear me? No. I hate it here. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. On the play, we would have loved a 1-drop that isn't a removal spell, but we'll take it. This is where you would point and say, Lay Down Arms is not that good and I should be playing something else. Yeah, it would be way better to have some kind of a 1-drop soldier here, but sometimes you're on the draw. That's the great problem with me playing MTG Arena. I'm on the draw more than you, so don't judge my choices. This would be a great spot to have some kind of instant speed. Like a Resolute Reinforcements, right? I think I'm going to try for a Brutal Cathar or nothing. We might just do nothing here. Because what are they going to do? They want to hold up, make disappear, right? I think we just do nothing. There's the conductor. It's fine. I've got exile for this. Shelly in exile. Cool. Hey, this is going to have to be the game. Kayla's Reconstruction. It's like the one game where we've had removal for their threats. We've had decent threats of our own, and we've hit our land drops. This has to be the spot where this card is good. There's Shelly, which we pretty much knew was coming. Tempting to put counters over here. Try to get this out of range of most removal, but Destroy Evil's a card. Destroy Evil is definitely a card. It's possible what I should have done is activate this and put the counter on it. But then we'd be giving up a damaged face. Not usually what you want to do. The Dawn Sky. Oh, I think we just need another Brutal Cathar. Let's go for it. Bingo! That's how that card's supposed to work. You're supposed to hit your land drops and destroy that which tries to get between you and your prey. That is what that card is made to do. Oh, that felt way better. I wish I could do that every game. Then I'd be a real toilet gamer.